Hey, what is this? Cool. It's Mike with the mic.
Warning, the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Your discretion is advised.
What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Let me get my vibe together in here. What up, though, folks? Just figure I'll jump on here for a second. Wow. Relax for a minute, man. We started off Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. That's Mike with a mic 313 at gmail.com. Send any questions, or if you want to submit some music or something, or topics you'd like for me to talk about, you can send it into that. We got Deuce5clothing.com, DetroitCousins.com, PlatinumStatus.com, CreatedByJones.com, Betty's Girls Party Event Planning. We got all them joints. Go shop with your folks. Y'all know how we do it. I'm just chilling, man. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. All happy Mother's Day to the good mothers out there and all of that. I don't know, man. Yeah, I got my yard done. That's what I did for the wife this weekend, I guess. Put the door up and stuff. Got my yard done. And speaking of that, got my boy Richard do the grass. So if y'all want your lawns cut and all of that, hit my man Richard up. His phone number 313-510-1618. That's 313-510-1618. Get your yard done, man. He looked out for me pretty good. Like I said, man, I had me an okay weekend and start to the week, you know. Janetta was basically out there cracking the whip, you know, getting stuff, yard done, solar lights and stuff like that. Excuse me. Put up a front door and stuff like that. Planting flowers and all kind of goofy shit, you know, while Janetta and Michaela and Booby just, you know, sitting around chilling, really, and Nick ain't doing shit, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting there watching the nigga slave and shit. Oh, man. But it was cool, though. And a whole ass white man down the street, man. He was sitting there. This old motherfucker was just sitting on the porch like, I was out there 2 days, and he was out there both days, you know what I'm saying, just chilling or whatever. And, you know, he was just sitting there watching me do the thing, watching me hustle around with that door and shit, heavy-ass door and shit. But I don't even know the dude. I'm going to have to go down there and introduce myself one day. I think it's kind of sad, to be honest, that I've been here for a couple years, and I only know a few people on this block. Cool-ass black folks across the street. The lady next door, she cool as hell. White dude on the other side, he cool as hell. I don't know, man. A couple people across the street, I think I know them. But, yeah, I think this summer I might go door to door on both sides of the street and introduce me and my family to everybody. Me, Janetta, get all my kids and grandkids over here, you know what I'm saying? How Janetta make these niggas some cakes and pies or something, man. I don't know, we could do something like that. Get it going. You should know your neighbors, you know what I'm saying? They about to meet the Murrays, you know what I'm saying? Dress up the same and shit like Janetta be having us in these pictures and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should know your neighbors, I guess, man, so people know who you is and you know them too. But anyway, fuck all that, man. We gonna get into some bullshit. I don't know, man. My man Kev got up out of here. I figure I'll dabble on that for a minute. That's kind of fucked up, man. R.I.P. to my man Kevin Samuels. People know how I feel about dude. I ain't gonna dabble into that too much about my personal feelings now. Before I go jumping all over the place, I just want to say something. Because that's really kind of what I wanted to dabble on. I just jotted some stuff down. I figure I'd jump on for a second. Like, to the evil motherfuckers out there, man, that happy that this man is dead or passed away, however you want to say it. Like, Lucifer got a nice ass goddamn bedroom set up for you down there. Nice bedroom set, everything, man. TV, big screen, all kind of shit, man. Video games. You a rotten motherfucker like to be happy that a person died, because you didn't like or agree with what he said. Like that's, come on, man. I was listening. Well, when I listening, I was watching something, and then I went over to Twitter. They was tearing his ass up, like women, like mainly black women. Like, why are y'all happy that this man is dead? Like that shit crazy. I understand you don't fuck with the nigga, you don't agree with what he's saying, but goddamn, like people talking about good. Like he got what he deserved, and I saw somebody talking yesterday. Was that Vivica Fox? Talking about his karma. Like, goddamn, man. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people, man? That shit is just crazy to me, man. It's just, that man was still somebody to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would you feel if somebody passed away in your family and you heard a motherfucker say good? Or they got what they deserve, or it's karma or some shit, man. Don't nobody want to hear all that shit when they family member pass away or something like that. Like, I'm not in tears that the man died, no. But I'm like, damn, that was kind of out of place. You know what I'm saying? He seemed pretty healthy to me. You know, somebody said he was sick, and he said he was sick. I never heard him say that. But I don't wish death on nobody, man. I do, however, believe that the earth would be better without certain people. I do believe that, but I don't need you to get the fuck on. I just need you to get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't know, man. That shit just kind of fucked up then. I don't know, man. Then people be wondering why we all fucked up like we are. You know what I'm saying? This man was just trying to start a dialogue on something. And of course, he probably went about it the wrong way, and he probably rubbed some people the wrong way. But happy that the man is dead. I mean, because you ain't agree with him or like him. That's crazy to me, man. Now, you know, if you didn't like the man, that's one thing. If you didn't agree with him, you know, that's cool. And his approach and all of that, like, yeah, that could have been better, but I don't know, man. To be happy that somebody died, man, that for anything or anybody for any reason, like that, you a soulless motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I go through that shit too, man, because I feel that way about like pedophiles and shit. Get them niggas the fuck up out of here. But that's for a reason that's hurting people. Like, nobody asks to be molested. People call this man's show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. That shit just crazy to me. And, you know, that's the part that I guess I never got about women and Kevin Samuels. You know, you tune in and stay up to speed with a motherfucker that you claim to not like. You tune in and you call. You figure out, you go to YouTube, you watch his clips, you probably subscribe to his shit, all kind of shit, man. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker doing that I don't fuck with. Like, I really don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not chasing down nobody to change their mind or how they feel about how they living, what they think, or how they think about me and how I'm living. None of that shit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. That's just crazy, man. Like, trying to change a motherfucker, how a motherfucker feel about me and my wife and kids or whatever, or how we do shit over here or what they feel. Man, fuck them. Like, for real, it's just crazy that's the part that I just really don't get. Like, women claim they hate them and then call them for advice. You know, I just say keep your comment. If you don't fuck with them, keep your comment to yourself, man. Stay off the nigga page when somebody even say something. Hey, man, did you see this with Kevin? I don't fuck with that nigga. Oh, man, but what he said, no, I don't care. Let me show you this. No, you don't need to show me no clips of this nigga. I don't fuck with that nigga. I don't like how he talk, whatever the fuck the case may be, man. Just let that be it, man. You know what I'm saying? But to be happy that the man passed away, man, that's just some other shit, man. The nigga done rung the bell already, by the way, and it is what it is. Niggas not heard what he said. It's enough shit out there. So let me get this lit, man, because I ain't trying to get. Let me get these candles lit. Janetta be tripping, nigga be smoking in the crib and shit, and she be, you know how that go. Can't be blazing in the crib and shit, don't have no candles lit or whatever. Mm-hmm. But like I said, man, like the nigga done rung the bell already, man, to be honest. And to me, it just feel like y'all don't hate Kevin Samuels personally. Nah, y'all hate any nigga like him that say facts. And y'all hate when niggas hit the nail on the head, and me too. Sometimes, niggas done said some shit, and even if it be true, you be mad at the moment, and you go home and you think about it. That's why I know a lot of you motherfuckers think about the shit, and it ain't that y'all hate him. Y'all just want him to shut up. That's why y'all happy he dead, because he finally get to shut the fuck up. But the nigga done rung the bell already, so. And motherfuckers done heard it. So, and before we go there, let me, I guess I gotta, like I said, I might be all over the place with this one because this is the kind of shit that make me sick. Just because a nigga, let me say that before, because I can hear you lousy motherfucking bitches already trying to talk some shit. Swear niggas be dick riding Kev, or like we some kind of mindless goddamn monkeys dancing to some drum this nigga playing or something like this. Like, if a nigga agree with, like, we agree with everything he say or ever said, or like we agree with how he talked to these women, and like we just outside this nigga doorstep waiting on him to come throw some fucking bird seeds out for us. Like, that is not the goddamn case. That shit is not true at all. Not in my case. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I agree with what applies to me. I don't give a fuck what he say to nobody else, or what he think other people should do in their life, or what he think I should do. I listen to him and I take what I can take, and if it apply, if not, I put the shit back down. That's just how I go. And to be honest, since like I'm married, so 90% of that shit don't even apply to me anyway, because he be talking to single people who be calling in and say, what can I do to be in a relationship? And then he gives his opinion from where he's sitting at and how he see the world and how he want. It's all opinion. So I don't see how people really can hate this man for his opinion that you ask for, or that somebody asks for. If somebody asks you what you think about this job or this job, and you say this one, how would you feel if they walked off and said, this whole ass nigga told me to go back to school and get a better job? When they ask you, that's what I'm saying. But I don't know. I just want to clear that up before y'all bitches start trying to dig into me. Nigga don't agree with everything this nigga saying, what he do, man, whatever. I just know how to take the good with the bad. And y'all motherfuckers act like y'all ain't never had a goddamn bad loaf of bread, or a loaf of bread with a couple of pieces of fucking mold on a couple slices, man. What you gonna do, throw the whole loaf away? Hell no. You gonna thumb through that bitch and get the slices that's good, throw them other ones away, make you a sandwich, and get the fuck on. And that's how you gotta treat motherfuckers like this when they come along talking some shit. And you don't agree with everything, because you can't say that this nigga didn't tell some people some right stuff. I done watch full shows, and that's a part about it too that I don't like. A lot of people don't like this man from clips. This nigga show be 3 hours long. They'll take this 5-minute clip, put it up where he got fed up with the girl and start going off on her. Like, look, bitch, this the deal, you fucking fat, nasty bitch. Then they'll put that up, but they don't put the hour up where he was trying to convince her that she need to change the way she eat and the way she talk and all that, because men don't like that. And then you got whole ass niggas who won't say that, even though they agree they won't say it because they don't want to lose the woman, because they probably live with her or something. I don't know. You can't, it's reasons I don't know. They ain't my business. What I'm saying is people not like this man for clips, and I think that's fucked up to lead that up to wishing that a nigga died. That's fucked up. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I'm standing on that. Y'all could not like that nigga, but like I said, that nigga just a loaf of bread with a couple molded pieces. You take the part and make your sandwich, you get the fuck on, man, because like I said, man, most of that shit he be talking, it don't even apply to most of us any goddamn way. Some people, he be talking to women like who got kids. So why would a woman with no kids get mad what he think of women with kids? Like, I don't, that's the part I just don't really get stuff like that, because most of the shit just don't really apply to us. That's why I don't get why motherfuckers be it's like stay tuning in just to get mad. Like, people really watch this man knowing they don't like him and still get mad. Y'all watch this nigga all the time because I know people who claim they don't like him, and they know I do. So they hit me with this nigga said this. How you know what he said if you don't fuck with him and you study, you still tuning in, nigga. This is 2-3 years later. You still tuning in to this nigga. You see a clip somebody post up on their page, what you say? This bitch ass nigga. And then you hit play. If he's such a bitch ass nigga, scroll on past. Flat out, that's how I feel about it. I don't know what the fuck people doing that I don't fuck with. If a motherfucker even tell me that shit really, I don't even think it go in and out the other. I think it just don't even get a chance to go in, to be honest. I'm just saying, I watch this shows and I've never seen this man call nobody. Not one motherfucking person. I've never seen him pick that phone up and dial a motherfucker and say, hey, do you want some relationship advice? Niggas, night after night. When this nigga was doing 3, 4, 5 shows a week, man, for years. And that motherfucking call log stayed full. It's a problem out there, whether y'all want to face it or not. And it's people that really want help. They just don't like the way he give it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the people that call in to try to change his mind, of course. But like I said, man, they call in night after night trying to convince this nigga to feel a different way. And I think he was standing on, his cement was dry about how he felt. And I don't get why people ain't know that. And, you know, and when he be on this bullshit, like, I ain't watched every show this nigga did. Like, I click on some shit and let's just say he talking to, I don't know, some 45-year-old woman with 3 kids by 3 niggas. I'm gone because I ain't here for that shit. That shit ain't for me. Like, a single woman with no kids, a good job, and let's say she got her shit together and she won't like this man because he told some 800-pound bitch with 10 kids that she not on Beyonce level. Like, that shit crazy to me because she not, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know that. I get the whole it's not what you say, it's how you say it shit, but let's be honest. His way got our attention. Like, when we was, like, when he be on there talking about family or, like, or anybody else, like, anybody can get anybody. Like, I listen to stuff like that, like adjustments in relationships or whatever. He rarely do those shows because those shows don't get 4,000 people watching. When he talk about black men, it don't get 4,000 people. But when he going off on somebody, oh man, the line is around the goddamn block then. When he going off on somebody, when he talking mean, you know what I'm saying? So when he... y'all ain't nowhere to be found when he talking about family and shit like that. Like, it's like, I be on Clubhouse, right? And I be listening to Whack 100. He be cussing niggas out and going off on niggas. Man, on, like, putting shit on Pyru and all that, man. Like, it be 10,000 motherfuckers in the room, man. Then I go to one of these black family rooms or I slide in the business room, man. Or I was in the being a better father. Like, it was niggas in there talking about being better fathers. It was a good conversation too, by the way, if y'all. Clubhouse ain't just about calling people and cussing them out all day. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a fan of the shenanigans, I love it to get through my work day sometimes, but they got more on there than that. But like, you go into one of these black father rooms or family rooms, it be 15 motherfuckers in there. Quiet than a motherfucker, having just a regular conversation, because we deep down we love the shenanigans. We love the way that nigga talk to people and all the drama and fighting and all of that. And it just make me believe that y'all don't really want to fix shit. Like, y'all like it how it is because y'all operate better in the chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all need a nigga like Kev who gonna get nasty with you, because all that coat in the fucking rain puddle shit, that shit played out. It don't work, and y'all don't even want it anyway, because when a nigga put his coat down, y'all say he soft, he a hoe. But then when a nigga don't, he hate women. It's like, I don't know, man. Like, y'all want to be these badass boss bitches and y'all don't even want a nigga help anyway. Like, that's the part I don't get, man. Y'all want pretty lies instead of the ugly truth. And most of y'all don't know what y'all want. And I ain't here to try to drill on nobody, man. That's why, I don't know, I guess that's why women stay on their line, and that's the crazy part to me. Most of y'all want access to everything, but don't want nothing all the time and never. That shit is confusing, and then you want niggas to figure that shit out. The in-betweens, whenever you feel like letting us do it. And then get mad when the nigga say, fuck you, I'm out of here, man. I ain't got time for this shit. Oh, you a soft ass nigga because you can't handle a woman like me. Like, nobody should have to handle nobody, man. Like, that shit, I don't know where that shit come from, man. Like, want a nigga to come along after you been ran through and all that shit and got another nigga baby and shit, man. Niggas feel that way, man. Let's just be for real, man. Want some nigga who done went to college, got a degree, and climbed the corporate ladder and all this shit, making 150 grand to come rescue you out your situation, a bed that you been partying your whole life, getting ran through and dropping kids out your pussy. Now you want this nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, whether a nigga say that shit nasty or nice, it's true. It's going to be hard to get a nigga to do that. And that's just all I'm saying. So get the fuck out of here with that. But hey, like, I'm going to stick to where I belong. I'm out the game. I got my squeeze. And so I watch him for entertainment purposes. And if he drop a jewel that applies to me and mine, I pick it up. And that's it. That's all I pick up. I don't pick all this other shit up. I don't be in this motherfucker trying to tell Janetta what she need to do as a single mother. She not a single mother. She's a wife. So I talk to her about being a wife. And I don't listen to Kev when it come to that because that nigga ain't married or wasn't married. So what the fuck I look like taking marriage advice from a single nigga who fuck hoes? Like, y'all crazy out there, man. Like, to the point where you hate this nigga or happy that he died. Why the fuck do this stranger that you never met, never shook this nigga hand not one goddamn time in your life, ain't never sat down across from this nigga from no dinner table, got so much control of your goddamn emotions, and you telling me that you don't need no goddamn help? You might not need his, but you need some if a nigga can fire up a goddamn webcam and control your day. That you never, come on, man, get the man some credit on that. That's because the nigga hitting the nail on the head. That's why. And that's the crazy part. And like I said, man, all that other shit he be talking to niggas sometimes, because he be going off on niggas too. That shit don't apply to me. I step right over that shit, and that be that. But I don't know. Let me point out that shit, like, what I don't like about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to do that when they come to men too. Like, all that shit about money determining, like, the value of a nigga. I don't agree with that. Because it's rich dirt bags and it's broke dirt bags. Honestly, me personally, if I got to pick one, I'd rather you be a rich dirt bag, because there ain't nothing worse than an ungrateful broke dirt bag. I think we can all agree on that. But that's one thing I don't like about what he used to do when he used to say, okay, you a high value man if you make this much, like you automatically in the club. When this niggas out here, them niggas, they be the worst. When the more money niggas get, y'all see that shit. These broke niggas be so goddamn humble sometimes. They hit the lottery or something, they turn to a whole new nigga. So that's part of, you know, the shit that I don't like. What else? That he used to be saying things like older men just automatically like smarter or mature than young men, and that's not true too, because we all know a grown ass kid. I don't know, niggas with money got the right to cheat. I don't like that one either. Or exercise options or some shit he used to be saying. I don't know. Nigga, just stay single and fuck hoes. If you got money and bitches is clawing at you, let them claw. Nigga, just stay single. Listening to that dumb shit, you know, gonna have a bitch running around here with half your goddamn money, done took your house and kids, now you paying child support and shit, and you a fucking hospital gown out here. Fucking with Kev. For real, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you single, then listen to the nigga. If you in a relationship, man, you better turn that shit off. That nigga gonna fuck you in the game. That's how I feel about it. Kev gonna hire you niggas in a hospital gown out here, man. You gonna be straight assed out. And when your ass up under I-75 with a goddamn change bucket, I wonder if Kev let your ass sleep on that goddamn couch of his. Bet that nigga won't do, well, he out of here now, but y'all know what I mean. But what else? I guess that he say making under 100K or something like that mean you not high value. That's not true, man. That sends the wrong message. You know, that a nigga making like 70 can't be a good dude, or 50. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, your chances of getting Beyonce is slim to none when you only making 40 grand. I mean, we agree with that. And that's a lot of part about Kev that I think women miss too. Men listen to him about us too. And it's easier for men to accept the truths that he used to say. Not everything that he say, but you know, the truths that he said. And you know, I just, like I said, man, saying that a nigga ain't shit because he don't make a certain amount of money, or that he is the shit, I think that's in the wrong message. And I guess I dabble on that. Like, y'all hoes hate this nigga so much, but then y'all agree with that though. That's what I'm saying. Y'all know how to pick shit up and, you know, break it up and take what you need. It's just that y'all don't like when he do it with y'all. Because when he say a nigga should do this, a nigga should do this, y'all in the back with the pom-poms. But then when he say, hey, fat bitch, you need to lose 100 pounds, all of a sudden he women bashing. But when he tell a man that he ain't shit and he shouldn't even be dating because he don't have a job, y'all be like, yeah. And that's the shit I'll be talking about. But whatever. I just think, you know, that whole 100K shit got y'all women kind of fucked up, because it's only like 8 niggas out there that's really clearing 100 grand, like after taxes. Like, a lot of niggas might scrape 100 grand. I'm talking about the normal nigga that's walking around that y'all women got access to. These niggas ain't making 100 grand unless they selling dope or some shit. But ain't no nigga pulling 100 grand out of working at the U-Haul place or driving the UPS truck. No, y'all better go get y'all one of these truck driving niggas or one of these corporate niggas, and then you got to compete with other hoes. That's just as simple as that, because it's only 8 of them and 1 million of y'all want these 8. That's the numbers that y'all really, I hear women calling his show and y'all don't agree with. It's good men everywhere that make 100 grand. No, it's not. Y'all motherfuckers better settle in and get somebody and get what fit, and quit arguing with Kevin Samuels or anybody else who fuck with him or whatever, because the numbers do not fucking lie. And majority of his conversation was based around numbers and with his opinion sprinkled on top. But the numbers tell the fucking truth. Y'all motherfuckers, man, any woman listen to this, how many niggas do you really know that make 100 grand? And then factor that in with how many niggas you see every day. I'm talking about the nigga at the gas station, the nigga at fucking Walmart, when you go to fucking Popeyes to get some food. You might see 18,000 men through a single day. About 6 of them motherfuckers make 100 grand. Y'all crazy when y'all do that, but whatever. What I don't like about what he say about women, let me stick on that for a minute. That niggas don't care about money. That's the one that I really didn't like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the fuck we do. Like, regular niggas. Like, I don't know, like, you might get a rich ass Drake nigga. That's what I'm saying. There's only one Drake. It ain't that many Drakes around here. Regular niggas give a fuck about your money. Like, this single income shit, that shit don't nobody want to live like that. For real, niggas is not making that much money. Like, I don't know, man. That shit's just crazy. Now, like I said, we do care. So now that's when I figured that he ain't talking to me. That's what I'm saying. When he started talking about men that look for women, men want a woman that's gonna be at home and not do shit, and when he get home, have the dinner done and all that shit. Let me go on and watch some ESPN highlights or something. Get the fuck away from this nigga, because he ain't talking to me. That's when I get the fuck on and I check the fuck out, because I'll be damned if I would have fucked with somebody who don't want to work. Like, I can't do it. I'm glad Janetta get out here and get her own goddamn money, man, for real. That shit makes it so much easier for me, for real. Less stressful, all kind of shit. Could we survive on what I make? Yeah. Could we thrive? Probably not. But for real. We'll be all right. We wouldn't be, I don't think we'll be living where we living at. If we continue to do what we do, let me try to clear that up a little bit. Like, try to take vacations and you know, we like to go eat out and all that shit. No, we ain't doing that shit on just mine. Like at the rate that she likes to do it. You know what I'm saying? All that traveling shit, man, she can get that shit cleaned out of her mind. Like her black ass love to light up Amazon, man. None of that. That shit gone, man. And then what happened if I lose my job? Hospital gone. Like, fuck that, man. For real. We do care about y'all money and how much y'all make too. That matter too. You know what I'm saying? But number one is respect. I agree when he say that though. Respect is number one though. Like, I don't give a fuck what you make at that point. If you don't respect me, like, I don't give a fuck if it's Oprah. Like, you're not going to just be talking to me any old kind of way or treating me any old kind of way. But hey, like I say, that's when he not talking to me. Nah, some of this movie shit jump off, or I don't know, some shit with this podcast or something, man. Like, I'd rather her not work, not punch a clock. Let me say that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm sure she'll still do something, not what she do now, but she'll be doing something. Like, it ain't no way I'm gonna have millions in the bank and my wife is punching the clock in some kind of sweatshop. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't gonna do that. But like I said, she gonna have to do something. I mean, I stand on that shit, man. You ain't gonna be sitting around the house like Elvira all goddamn day, man. All you do is sleep all day with them dark shades on, powder in your nose. Nah, we not gonna do that shit, man. Like, and who wanna sit around and do nothing all day anyway? But it's people like that out there, man, especially these niggas these days. There's a lot of niggas like that. And that's another thing, too, though. Y'all ladies be on a nigga head when he be talking about y'all, but when he cracking niggas' heads, y'all be cheering the shit on, man. I mean, it's same with niggas, too, though, man. When he be drilling in lousy-ass fat bitches, we be all in. Like I say, I'm a fan of shenanigans. I ain't no different. And the nigga get to talking about niggas and what we do. What you hear niggas say, man. Fuck that nigga, man. That nigga gay. That nigga soft and all that shit. Like, soon as the nigga say, hey, man, you ain't gonna get no Beyonce nigga making $6 an hour. Oh, this nigga gay. Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, and to any nigga that don't like Kev and never seen a full show and only hate this nigga because your girl saw a few clips and told you not to like that nigga, you a hoe. And I hope she put your punk ass out in the middle of a blizzard. Like, I really do, man. I hate when people don't like people because somebody else told them not to like them. I hate that shit, man. Like, that shit is weak as fuck. I ain't saying you gotta fuck with a nigga, but it's really niggas out here, man. I be seeing niggas post like this whole ass nigga, and I just be like, and I hear niggas say that shit, and then the first thing really be popping into my mind, because I do watch his shows front to back sometimes, and it really be that 5-minute clip where he went off. And I be like, did you ever watch a whole show? And nigga be like, no, man, I ain't got to. Such and such told me, and I be like, all right, nigga, whatever. I ain't gonna fuck with you with that shit. That ain't my goddamn problem. Just quick to say fuck him because what she said, man, get the fuck out of here. But we can't do that. Like, when he be talking about men or women, we just got to pick the good fruit out of each basket. What he say good about women, pick it up. The other shit, throw it away. Same thing with men. Give me that good shit. Take the rest of that shit back in the house, Kev. I don't need it because it don't apply to me. I think a nigga like Kev was needed to get the convo going. I really do believe that. And that might be, I mean, I ain't trying to be, but that might be why God called him home. You know what I'm saying? Mission accomplished. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? He rung the bell and that's it. Come on home and get what's yours, Big Kev. But I ain't trying to joke about the man death. But on the real, we do need these conversations to make us better. Now that we having the conversation, what we need to talk about now is don't talk to me like that. But however, we do need to talk about this. Niggas need to be honest. Women need to be honest too. And that's part of what I be talking about on my show a lot of times, because I've been through some shit. And if I can pass that wisdom on to somebody else about some shit, I'm going to do that. And I'm really to the point now in my life where I used to be, to speak on the situation with me, like I really used to care about not rocking the boat with certain people, like my kids' mothers or something like that. But if me telling my story is going to help the next little boy coming along, I'm going to tell it. You don't need to hire kids in high school. Why? Because that shit put you in a fucking hole. Don't let nobody tell you that shit was cool. Well, Michael, you was smiling and happy. Nigga, I was lying. I was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is hard. I'm not going to let a kid just run around thinking like, oh man, you can cut cannon in the bitch and have a kid at 16, 17 years old and your life is going to be smooth and you not with the girl. Nah, nigga, that shit going to be a whole different ball game, man. Like, cause where I'm sitting at, we fucked up and we still fucking up. Like, the older I got and like I got a decent job now and I met different people, I see different perspectives of life and especially like fatherhood. And I met a lot of men with no kids. It's easier life. I love my babies and all of that, but every time I get paid, I have to factor them in. And that's simple as that. It's people out here really willy-nilly like a motherfucker, man. No kids, nothing. So why wouldn't you tell somebody? Kids make it harder. Like, that ain't nothing against me and my kids, or like some people take that, or like my kid's mother used to say, if you say that you don't love your kids, who the fuck made that rule up? Who the fuck said that? I never said that. I love my kids to fucking death. They can get a lung, a heart up out of me, kidney, anything about this motherfucker if they need it. However, the truth is, I ain't had no motherfucking business having no kids in high school. Now, if a nigga like Kev come along and tell me that, why would I get mad at him because it's true? Because he told me in a different way, like, you a fuck nigga and you fucked your life up. It's still true. I ain't saying that I fucked my life up, but I'm just saying if a nigga tell you that, you got to take the good out of it. The good will be, yeah, you right, I shouldn't have had kids that young. But niggas will not do that. That shit is just crazy, man. That's why I say where I'm sitting at, man, we fucked up and we still fucking up, man. We refuse to do that shit, fucking the kids up, and I don't know. Y'all know how I feel about that. I feel like the pressure is on the woman, and I get into it with my wife about this all the time, man. I ain't gonna say get into it because we ain't arguing over you motherfuckers in y'all situations, but she's a real woman advocate. Everybody know that, man. She's the defender for black queens and all that shit. I love Janetta, but however, she's, when it comes to being a single mother, she don't know nothing about that because she's not one. And that's what I be trying to explain to her. But whatever. I'm not neither, but I see enough of it. But I put pressure on women because 99% of the time, y'all got our kids. How many single fathers do you really know? And then put that number next to how, do a fraction, goddammit. Y'all niggas, if y'all remember fractions, put the number of how many men that's single fathers on top of the line, and then put the number of how many men on earth with kids under that line. And watch how many commas you gotta fucking put on there, man. So many of y'all women got our kids, and that's why I be on y'all head, because y'all gotta fix this. So, like I said, I think we can fix it, or at least adjust it, and we can start fixing our families and our communities. But to fix the shit, we got to admit that it's broke. Like, I really believe that. It's a lot of people running around there, man, they don't even think nothing wrong. Like, that's the crazy part. It's really women out here with 4 kids by 4 niggas and think ain't nothing wrong with that. All of us agree to that. Don't nobody want to do that. Don't nobody want that for their kid. If our son said they was dating some chick with 4 kids and he was about to go to college, we gonna tell that nigga to cut that bitch off. She's bad news. So why is it different because it's your friend, or because it's your sister, or because it's you? That shit is wrong as fuck. I tell niggas all the time, I want to go to Sunday dinner. Me and Janetta jump up and say, first thing come to mind when we say we want to do a family dinner on Sunday, let's go to the Chinese buffet. I love the Chinese buffet out there in Taylor. Shout to them people. They got good fried chicken if y'all want to fuck with it. Down there on 94 and Telegraph next to the Family Dollar and shit. That's my shit, across from Rakeway Auto with them fucking high-ass interest rates. But whatever. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. First thing I got to do, I got to call these other mothers and gather these motherfuckers up. I got to drive east. I got to drive west. Then I can finally head out. Me going to dinner is a full day event or a day of in front prior planning. Let me go pick Michael up tonight so he'll already be here. Let me call my kid, TT, Desmond, Booby, make sure they got the babies, the grandbabies together, make sure they dress, all this stuff. Oh, man, I got to work. Okay, well, I got to come get the baby at 9 in the morning because all this shit, because you ain't going to have enough time to come. I'm going to tell a nigga, you ain't got to go through that if you just hire kids with your wife. I'm not going to sit back and be like, no, it's cool. Nigga, it ain't cool driving and getting up all super extra fucking early and got to drive here and drive there. Then when you get done, you can't just come home and laugh after the movie. No, after we leave the movie, we got to drop Michael off. Then we got to swing back, drop this kid off and drop the grandkids off. That shit weak as fuck. It's just extra shit that people wouldn't have to go through if they didn't just run around cutting cannon to everybody. Simple as that. The fuck? I ain't gonna sit up and lie about that. I'm gonna tell my kid the same fucking thing. I tell Nick and Michael that. I tell Desmond that shit. I tell my girls that shit. Don't let every nigga gun you down raw. You got 2, 3, 4 baby daddies, then you wonder why Russell Wilson don't want your ass at 40 when you fucking rung out with 3, 4, 5 badass kids. Like, come on, man. That's just facts, man. That's why I say to fix the shit, we gotta admit that it's broke. Then we don't want to reach back and say, well, maybe I got a fucked up environment. Nigga, you ain't shit. You my homeboy. I love you. But damn, nigga, we been sitting on this porch drinking forever. Niggas don't want to. Come on, man. Come on, man. But that's where the fight started at, right there. When we say your situation is broke, you need some help. People go the fuck off. That's where the fight started at, right there. Now, from the spot that I would say Kev sitting at, I don't know. And most of us agreeing. That's crazy, man. Like getting wrung out by 50 niggas by 30 and having 9 kids by 9 different niggas, and that don't make you no queen, man. Like, let's just call it what the fuck it is, man. Like, some of them kids gonna be fucked up. You a single mother with 9 kids. It's a chance a couple of them motherfuckers gonna be gangbangers. Let's just keep it 100. Like, so why would you sit back and allow your daughter to do that? Why would you sit back and allow your homeboy son or daughter to do that without stepping in and saying so? I ain't saying you got to come in hot like Kev cussing them out, but you can tell them the truth. Like, come on, man. 9 kids. One of them motherfuckers going to be fucked up, a few of them. Let's just keep it 100, man. For especially when that bitch dropped out in the 9th grade. Like, why can't nobody say that? And then when this kid grow up and blow your kid head off, you sitting back wondering what happened. Maybe it's because we didn't say nothing. Because we allow this bitch to just run around, act like she on Beyonce level. And now the kids think that they on Will Smith kids level or whoever kids level. No, y'all not. You want to get there, you got to work for it. You ain't working, you ain't going to get it. Like, I don't give a fuck what outfit your mama bought you, nigga, you can't read. Like, come on, man. I think we all can agree on that, man. Especially when the mother won't admit that she needs help or accept the help that she's getting. And I'm not coming down on women. Please let me repeat that again, because I know how some of you bitches get. I'm just saying, like, when you got all these different kids and you on welfare, I'm not going to sit here and let you talk about how you on some woman level with no kids who graduated and went to college and now she's a lawyer. You gonna really sit here and argue with who I should pick between y'all two? Bitch, who should your son pick? That's my question. If you sitting on one side of the table with all these kids fucking eating fruit snacks and fucking throwing up gang signs at 5 years old, they know the fucking lyrics to fucking Tory Lanez or some fucking The Baby or Lil Baby. They know that, but they don't know they fucking ABCs. You got all these motherfuckers running around shitting on themselves. Then you got this goddamn lawyer over here with no kids. Which one would you tell your son to pick? That's the shit I be talking about. You 886 pounds and like 7 ounces. This bitch over here is slim goody, thick, everything. Who would you want your son to pick? That's all. Fuck out of here, man. That's the shit I be talking about. And I'm just saying, then you won't even admit that you put yourself in your situation. That's what I'm saying. Like, the number one thing to me, to my kids, is that I did it to myself. Don't do it to yourself. Any fucking kid out there, 15, 16 years old. I don't know why the fuck me and Darnitos run around here fucking and skeeting and all that shit. Nobody told us nothing. Like, that's not no shot at my mama, my daddy, my brothers, her mama, her daddy, nobody. But let's keep it 100. Ain't nobody tell us nothing about no sex education. I don't remember having sex education in school. And when we did, I think at Lessinger, we didn't talk about sex. Them niggas held up a condom and said, put this on. That was it. Nobody tells nobody nothing about none of that shit, and we know that. And then when some shit happen, what we do? Throw a gender reveal, throw a baby shower, and act like we happy. No, no, no. I love TT. I love Ziggy. When she had that baby, I said, I hope your ass ready. That's what the fuck we gonna do. Let's get ready. Let's start getting ready for you to be a single mother. Let's get ready to make sure this baby still get raised right. Fuck what that nigga do. Fuck him. If he help, yay. I don't know her situation with her kid's father. I'm not speaking on that. What I'm saying is what me and you gonna get ready for. Because I know what the fuck the numbers is. And them numbers ain't fucking lying. Look at me and your mama. Look at your friends. Look at your cousin. Look at your auntie. Look at these motherfuckers running around this bitch by themselves with their kids. How many motherfuckers you really know got one kid and with the mother? Or with the father? How many people you really know? I don't know that many. I know a couple niggas like that, and when I see them, they a different kind of happy. Like, that's just what the fuck it is. But to fix the shit, we gotta admit this not right, and that's the part that fucks me up. But I don't know, man. Got to be open to the help. Rather, that's the part that gets me about single mothers. And I'm not drilling. Please say let me know I'm not drilling. You accept the welfare, but you want to accept the advice. You want to accept the job application, but you accept the food stamps. And then come outside talking about how you this independent queen. Man, that's just some bullshit. Your situation is broke. People talk like Kev that want to fix it. Now, if he tell you that you done fucked your life up so much that you don't deserve Russell Wilson, it's fucking true. Why? Because your mama didn't tell you that? You still holding on to hope at 39 with 3 gangbanging ass sons, 1 in jail, and you done buried 1 and all this kind of shit, and you still waiting thinking Russell gonna be in the corner? He not. Quit waiting. Like, that's what the fuck I'm saying. Take the good with the bad, man. But that's a different thing, man. Nah. You got women out here that even refuse to admit that they let a bum ass nigga cut cannon in them. Like, for real, man. Y'all need to quit that shit first, though, ladies. For real, quit giving these bum ass niggas pussy. And if you gonna give it to them, please, for the sake of sweet baby Jesus, man, working the grill at a goddamn family backyard barbecue. Don't let that nigga gun you down raw and you know you ain't taking birth control or nothing. I get it. You want a nigga to throw a rod in you, that's fine. And from what I hear over the years, bum niggas fuck better than work niggas, because we tired and shit. We ain't got time to be doing 12, 16 hours, then coming home dicking a motherfucker down for 12 or for 2 hours. You out your motherfucking mind. I'm tired, and I got to do it again tomorrow. You out your mind, man. You better take this goddamn paper cut and get the fuck on. Like, I don't know, like, me and Janetta don't even dabble like that no more. She work, I work. We got the baby here, all kind of shit. We know our situation. So I don't know what the fuck to tell y'all. Ain't no way I'm coming home after working all goddamn day and she got me putting up doors and pouring out black rocks and back and forth to the goddamn soil yard and all that shit, getting all this shit. Then at the end, after all that, she want me to gun her too? You out your motherfucking mind. Shit, man, ain't no fucking way. But y'all women got to cut that shit out, man, because, you know, just make these fuck niggas stand up, man, and hold it down. And that's another thing, man. I guess I agree with Kev on, man. If y'all want to help me sort through this good and bad shit with this nigga, man. If a nigga want to run a castle, he should be able to provide and protect that castle before he gets some pussy. Now, if you want to give him some pussy up front to let him know what kind of good pussy he about to be getting, make sure you don't have no kid with that nigga. Give a nigga a little teaspoon and say, you taste that nigga? Yeah. Now go get you a motherfucking job, nigga, and do some push-ups. Change some fucking oil or something and cut some grass and you get some more. Y'all bitches come out with the whole 2-liter, pouring it down his motherfucking throat, hoping that when he get done, he'll do something for you. That's the wrong way to go. That's all the fuck I'm saying. So I agree with him on that. If a nigga want to run the show, work for it. I don't know. Me and Janetta, I go to work and I do what I got to do. So when I say something around this bitch, it holds some weight. You know what I'm saying? Because she already know, like, all right, man, this nigga he don't really say shit because he always at work. He don't really want shit because he always at work. The fucking couple hours he here, I can hold it together. Yeah, go ahead. We got a pretty good deal going over here. And that's what I say. You get what fit and you get the fuck on. I don't know why y'all won't admit, like, that part, I don't know. But, you know, want Kev and everybody else to shut the fuck up and not point out the obvious. Like, you fucked because you fucked yourself. You the one came out and pulled that goddamn juice down that nigga throat before he did anything for you. Like, for real, that shit is crazy. So, and I agree with every single kid that's on this earth is because the mother said yeah to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, every kid here is because the mother wanted to hear all that. I don't believe in abortion, all that shit. Y'all keep that shit to yourselves. I don't care, because y'all know how I feel about that. You could have took that motherfucker to the hitman office. If this bum ass nigga cut cannon in you and you like, oh shit, I fucked up, I'm pregnant, you could have set the appointment. That's all I'm saying. And could have got the nigga up out of here. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I'm just saying, don't let 1, 2, or 3, 4, 5 niggas, bum ass niggas, gun you raw and get mad when you stuck with them kids and don't nobody want your ass and get mad because Kev told you that. It's true. Like, that's all I'm saying. Mad because this nigga that went to college and this nigga, he a fireman and he finally get promoted to chief and all that, and you bump into this nigga somewhere and he say, nah, I don't want to fuck with you because you got kids. He not a weak man. He's not a hoe. He not gay and all that shit. He just don't want to take care of you and your fucking kids. Like, what the fuck is wrong? Get the fuck out of here, man. Or you gonna hate Kev because he said it, man? Shit. What's wrong with laying in the goddamn bed that you made, man? And what's wrong with being regular? Let me dabble on that for a minute. Like, y'all motherfuckers, a fireman ain't good enough. Y'all act like this nigga ain't shit. You got, like, niggas be really acting like regular is fucked up. I don't know where we got fucked up that. Somewhere along the way, we got lost in this motherfucking sauce and now regular ain't shit. Like, a nigga making 50 grand ain't shit. That's the part, like, that Kev kind of fucked us up on. I don't know if it's him or whoever, but I'm just saying, like, you hear women like, I can't fuck with this nigga. He got a 9 to 5, man. This motherfucker make $28 an hour. What are you talking about? Like, but your baby daddy don't work at all. That's really the fucked up part. You'll shoot this nigga down, but this nigga over here, he get the whole guzzle. He get the guzzle, right? Drink the fucking shit from the neck. But this nigga can't get a drop because he only make 28. Man, come on, man. I don't know, man. I don't know how 50 grand ain't shit. And most of us got raised on less than that. Like, I don't know, man. I just don't know where we got so spoiled at, man. Motherfuckers running around this bitch really acting like they won't fuck with somebody making 50 grand and your baby daddy making less than 20. I understand you admitting your mistakes or you saying I won't let that happen to me again. I do get that. However, how you gonna jump from 20 to 100? Because you need to, because you got these 3 kids. Now you need 100 grand, nigga. Nah, that ain't how I go, man, for real. We just so fucked up, man, because then that's what I mean, how to trickle down, you know what I'm saying? Because that shit, when you ain't honest about that kind of shit and, you know, then we start teaching our kids all kind of fucked up shit. And I mean, like I said, man, the dabble, and to go around that shit, like, to get back on the shit, like, to dabble on the weight shit, because I don't want people to be too lost. It just kind of popped back in my head. When this nigga Kev be cutting into a 600-pound bitch about her weight, why do y'all women get mad? Because of what he say, especially when I post after post, comment after comment, all y'all bitches trying to lose weight. Nobody wants to be 600 pounds. Like, being 600 pounds ain't sexy or healthy. Like, everybody know that. Why y'all not running out trying to be 600 pounds then? Everybody want to be 110. So why when he tell a big bitch you need to lose some weight, y'all get mad because how he said it? Take the good with it. You right, Kev. You a whole ass nigga for what you said, but you right. Let me go do this. But don't nobody want to be that big. And that's not me cutting into nobody, because, nigga, I go to the gym. Shit, me and Janetta, we work out with the Oculus. We walking that way. We ain't no, you know, freak ass fucking gym rats that love that shit. Nah, we still sit the fuck down and eat a loaf of goddamn bread and wouldn't give a fuck about how many calories in that motherfucker. So I ain't talking about that part about it. I'm just saying, when he cut into a bitch like that, I don't know why other women get mad, especially when you going to the gym busting your ass. You defending a bitch who don't do shit. I don't get that. All that And then she don't defend you. That's the part I don't get too about women defending bitches. I hope y'all women know that these bitches ain't defending y'all. Like, they really not. They be hating on y'all. From a nigga standpoint, I've heard bitches talk shit about how stupid a man wife is. And she's single as fuck with 10 goddamn kids by 10 different niggas, talking about how this woman with 1 kid by her husband that she been with for 30 years is stupid. And y'all talk about together. Get the fuck, man, come on, man. That shit just crazy, man. But you know, that's what the fuck niggas gotta quit lying too as far as the weight shit go, man. But y'all women, and that's the crazy part, y'all women to call her a fat bitch. But men gotta act like we don't see that she's fat and we gotta accept it because body shaming and all of that. But y'all running out the gyms and eating right and I don't know, getting tummy tuck, bitches jumping under this goddamn knife, getting this motherfucking bypass surgery and BBLs and all kind of shit to not be a fat bitch. And then get mad when somebody say, I want the skinny one over the fat one. I don't get y'all sometimes, man. Then stand your skinny ass or your in shape ass or 40 grand in the whole ass from all the surgery with the bubble butt and, you know, perfect titties at 40 years old and all that shit. And you'll defend that shit. Man, that shit crazy to me, man. That's why, I don't know, that's why I feel like niggas really love Kevin Samuels, because he got this ball rolling. Niggas was not really cutting into people like they cut into people today. Like, let's just be honest about that. Like, for real, man. Especially when the wrong person tries to cut into you. That's when we all kind of go into Kev mode and be like, what you say, bitch? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we all done had that moment where a motherfucker, a man or whatever, Mike, you think you the shit because you got married and work. Nigga, I am. Fuck. Like, we straight go. I go there. You ain't about to tell me, nigga, I worked 6 days last week. Well, last week I worked 5 days. And the other 2 days I was in the yard doing shit for my wife. You not about to wake me up Monday morning and you ain't did shit all week and say we the same nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Like, we not about to do that. I do that shit. I get up, take my baby to school, go to the gym, then I go to work and all kind of shit. Nigga, I'm not about to sit back and listen to that bullshit. I'll straight Kev your ass. Like, I ain't going for that shit, but I'm just saying that's just one thing about women that I say, man, because like I said, man, don't none of us want to be fat. None of us want to be broke. That's why we get up and go to work. That's why we got all kind of side hustles and all that shit, man. None of us want a broke ass mate. Like, and speaking of that, let me hit you boss bitches on the head one time. If you getting money and you want to run the show and you don't want a nigga saying nothing to you, why y'all not out here scooping up these bum niggas who will go for that shit? These niggas with no jobs. Why the fuck is it still homeless niggas out here? Them niggas will love to sit in your house and clean up while you at work all day and treat you good. No, because it goes back to what I say. Y'all want everything all the time and never. And you're not going to get that. You want a hard, sensitive nigga, a thug ass, suit corporate nigga. Like, who the fuck is this nigga that y'all want? Like, I don't know. But like I said, man, y'all sure the fuck ain't running out getting these bum niggas. Y'all to fuck with them, our kids with them, but y'all ain't marrying these niggas. But whatever, man, that shit just crazy. Y'all should be out here scooping these niggas up who would love that, but y'all not. But that's the part, though. None of us really want to kind of care of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to look in that mirror and be honest and say, you know what? I don't deserve Beyonce. Like, for real, my insecurities wouldn't even allow you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even allow me to, like, be with a person like that, I don't think. I don't know, man. I couldn't be with a famous person. I couldn't be with Rihanna running around and niggas like Drake gunning at her and all these NBA niggas. I don't think I could take it. I don't know how y'all niggas feel about that shit. I love Janetta. She's beautiful to me, but we are regular people. You know what I'm saying? We are beautiful in our regular spot. And I'm comfortable with that. I'm okay with that. I get up, kiss that girl and that baby, my son, every goddamn day. And I love it. So, and I'm not finna spend the rest of my life looking for a Rihanna that's humble, but a freak and know how to cook and that's available and all this shit that y'all want a person to be and they not out there. So y'all can spend the rest of y'all life looking. I'm gonna nail mine to the floor, and we've been partying ever since. So that's how I say that. But you know, like I say, but that all comes to kind of Kevin yourself, and some people do, man. Like shit, I had to, man. It took me a while, it took me damn near 30 years or whatever, but I got it together. And that's the thing about a lot of this is it's much easier for a man to kind of care of themselves than a woman. It seems like from watching the show, or a man listening to Kevin Samuels and filtering through what you need and what you don't need. You know what I'm saying? When he say some whole shit to us, we kind of skip over the whole shit and keep listening and say, okay, what else you got? And then once he get done, we'll say, well, you got 3 things right, nigga. Thank you for the 3, keep them 7. And we'll get up and walk away. Women hear one wrong thing, they gone. So you done missed out on 6 good advice tips because he said one wrong thing, and I don't think we should be doing that. And I don't know. I'm talking to women too, by the way, not rats or bitches. I know I be saying bitches a lot, and I know it's a difference between women and bitches. I stand on that. I know y'all know that too. And to Kevin, I mean, like I said, I had to, and it was hard. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, niggas was running around here bullshitting, man. They ain't got no license, dabbling all over the place, got different baby mamas and shit, neglecting my kids and going to jail and all kind of shit, man. Then one day you hit that wall and you say, man, I gotta fix this shit, man. I ain't never going out shit. Or is you cool with where you at doing this shit? I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Then got the nerve to be talking about I was a man and, mad than a motherfucker trying to figure out why Janetta won't fall in line. Like, it was me, I was putting it on her. What's your problem, motherfucker? Why the fuck you ain't listening to me? And nigga, cause you a broke ass, cheating ass dirtbag. And she was right. Let me go get my shit together. You know what I'm saying? So I can do some yard work or something, nigga. I don't know, be a regular nigga. But that's why I say niggas like Kev was needed, because, some people need that extra push. And, sometimes we need them to hit us like that with it raw, man. Like, for real. I don't think I would have turned the corner like I did if it, like people like Coach Hall and Coach J and them, I don't know, Coach Quick, Miss Personnel, man, Sergeant Gibson, Mage, niggas gave it to a nigga raw, man. We went to fucking, I always go back to Mage telling me one day, man, I ain't never gonna forget it. I love Mage for this forever, by the way. I don't know if I know I said it on here before, but this is really the shit to me. The nigga told me, man, let me know if you care, because if you don't, I can stop caring. That shit set with me. Like, nigga, you really gotta want it for yourself. And that's just what all this boiled down to. You gotta look at what the fuck you doing. And that's a shout out to Rogers too, man, because them niggas was in there giving it to us raw, uncut, unstepped on, man. Them niggas was riding motherfuckers, but I love them. And we needed it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Well, I know I did. You know what I'm saying? I can't speak for nobody else. And that's why I personally feel like that's why these kids fucked up, because we not honest with them, because we not honest with ourselves. Like, for real, man, we refuse to, like, see our faults and mistake for some fucking reason and face them and fix them, man. I ain't saying niggas got to go today, but goddamn, at least look at them, you know what I'm saying, for your kids' sake, man. We won't tell our kids that having kids just make your life harder. Like, what's wrong with telling your kid that you can still love your kid and do that? And then don't go off and have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more talking about it's okay, man. That shit is crazy, especially to women when you by yourself. When you have that first kid, that next nigga is so important. Like, for real, that next nigga cannot be a bum ass nigga. Let's just say you have a baby with a bum nigga, then you have a baby with Russell Wilson. At least you got one nigga that's gonna be there for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all women really out here with 3 niggas who don't give a fuck about you or them 3 kids, and y'all really think y'all got it under control. No, you don't. You're holding on by your fucking fingertips. And I'm here to say whatever I need to you, to save them kids. Like, that's just what the fuck I'm saying when it comes to shit like that, man. For real. We won't even admit that part, man. We won't even warn the kids about the sacrifices that you gotta make, or the plans that we had to put on hold, or some shit you gotta just completely give up when you have a fucking kid or kids. Like, for real, you won't tell them that. Well, tell the kids what you was planning to do before you ran into them. And tell them why didn't you? It ain't your fault, kid. No, it ain't. But mama had to stop doing this because your daddy ain't shit because I picked the wrong nigga. Nah, that's exactly why I press this education shit on you so much and self-love and do all of that. But we can't do that because then it's going to shine a light on our bullshit. Like, for real, that's the shit I'm saying, man. I be on these kids' head, man. Y'all got to get together because how we going to preach any of that without shitting on ourselves? But we can, though, man. We just got to sit the fuck down somewhere, man, and find a better way to communicate it, man, because you know, you tell your kid why he can't have the goddamn Jordans and how they really don't matter in the grand scheme of things. Like, I know the niggas in school, you know, I had talks with my boys, the people that I know, and they got one kid. Hey, nigga, your kid got 10 pair of shoes? Well, I got 2 kids, and they got a couple pair of shoes. Nigga, like, that's just that. We both make $100. You get to spend your whole 100 on one nigga. I got to split this motherfucker up 7 ways. Like, come... fuck out of here, man. Mom and daddy can't get you them Jordans because we can't afford them. Because, and when they say why, look the motherfuckers in their goddamn eyes and tell them, man, because I had to drop out of school because I had you and I thought I had it, but I don't. So now I got a job that don't pay shit and I can't afford them. But what I'm going to do is get you these shoes, and I want you to know something too, that these shoes ain't got nothing to do with how smart you is or what kind of person you is. We can teach them the other shit to move them around, but nah, hell no. Tell them, man, you loved, and that's why I need you to do better than me. For real, fuck that, because living like this, it ain't it. Like, tell them that, man, for real, that shit bullshit. But how we gonna do that when we still swimming in the goddamn sauce? Half y'all niggas running around acting like it's okay. That's what I mean. We'll never get there with the way we going now. You know, and I don't know. And like I said, listen to me talk all this shit, man. I've been on here a fucking hour. Let me get the fuck on. But most of the shit I'm saying today, it really don't apply to most of you motherfuckers. Y'all will hear this shit and say, this nigga is not talking to me. Because me and my wife and my one kid, we straight. So this whole 3, 4, 5 baby daddy, baby mama shit, he ain't talking to me. And that's where I go back to the Kev shit about a lot of people not liking this nigga when the shit don't apply to them. And if it do apply to you, then pick up what you need and leave the rest on the fucking floor. I don't know. So we can fix us as a people in the community, the one that y'all be crying about every day. And when a nigga get gunned down, y'all say, oh man, what about this nigga killed? Well, where did this little demon motherfucker come from? Y'all don't never want to talk about where the nigga came from. Y'all want to talk about what he did. Where did he come from? He came from a woman or a household with a fucked up father that came from another house with a fucked up mama and a fucked up daddy or no mama or dope fiend, all that shit. Where did this little demon motherfucker come from? And that's the part I mean about us checking ourselves and saying, you know what, man, I can't let Nick go through this shit. I can't let Michael go through this shit. I can't let Michaela go through this shit and got Ziggy and Burrito and little Desmond face. I can't sit back and watch this shit again. Somebody got to say something. Even if it mean I got to tell them the truth about me. Oh, daddy, you doing okay, man? You got a job, you got Janetta. Nigga, I had to climb up the mountain for this motherfucker. For real. And nigga, it was a hard, slippery slope, nigga. But I didn't have to if I would have listened to somebody early on in life about a different turn. Or if I was presented with a different turn. A lot of us ain't even presenting our kids with the other way. We just tell them, try to figure it out through the chaos. Everybody don't have to live that way. You did, motherfucker, because you decided to have this baby at 17 talking about you got it and you don't. Fuck out of here, man. I don't know. But like I said, I love my kids enough to tell them the truth, and I love your kids enough to tell them the truth too. And you and myself and my wife and everybody else, man, this is what we gonna do. This is how we gonna do it if we want to get this result. Now, if you want to just wing it, understand the chances is low. That's all the fuck I'm saying. But I don't know, man. But we got to, first of all, we got to get out that goddamn sauce, man. Because, like, ladies, y'all running behind the niggas with the Jordans, and niggas is running around doing whatever they got to do to get the Jordans. Ain't no way these kids gonna see the shit any different, man. Our sons think all you gotta do is be cool with some tight ass pants on, rap, and you'll be all right. Your single's gonna fire off one day. Just keep rapping, nigga. You'll be all right. Nigga 30, 40, 50 years old. Mama's still in the back. Yeah. Oh, fuck out of here, man. Nah, take your ass to school. You can still rap. Take your ass to school. Nail this to the floor so you won't be living like I'm living. And then you can do the other shit. And if the other shit don't never happen, guess what, nigga? You still got a house. We won't do that. Man. And got our daughters thinking all you got to do is be some pretty freak bitch. And you can, if you can get a nice body, you can skate through life. Well, what about the little fat kids that ain't got no nice body? Y'all ain't got no other option for them. Y'all tell them that if they can't slide down the pole, they fucked. And that's crazy to me. And y'all will look at a nigga like Kev for telling your kid that, get the fuck out of here, man. I mean, when my kids even say that to me, my daughter said that the other day, Booby, you rich. No, I'm not. I know where I'm at and I operate lovely inside of that. And I make what I got look good and I appreciate what I have. That's why I'm smiling. I ain't smiling because I'm running around this bitch being fake, and I'm not going to tell you that. It's other jobs out there that make more than what your daddy makes. So if you think your daddy doing good, how you think that lawyer living? How you think that dentist living? How you think that CEO of that fucking Fortune 500 living? If you think this is the shit, I ain't going to tell them that I'm the mountaintop. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that to my babies. Y'all do that shit all y'all want to with your high school diplomas and your little hoe ass promotion at your little job and shit. You only make it 13. You can tell your goddamn kid that that's the mountaintop. I ain't gonna tell my kid that's the mountaintop. Go off and be Jenny Buss or some fucking body. Be a fucking general manager of an NBA team. You think your daddy cool with this whole ass 2013 or whatever fucking Jeep. Wait till you sit your ass in a Bentley. Like, for real. And that's where I'm at with mine, but I'm gonna get the fuck on, man. I just want to kind of wrap this shit up because, you know, y'all bitches be out here guzzling all kind of jizz and shit and putting these niggas out here putting their life on the line and freedom every day to keep up these bullshit ass fucking personas and gambling with the kids' future, man. That shit just crazy to me, man. And y'all really think lying to y'all goddamn kids for whatever is protecting them for something when you only protecting your goddamn self. Keep it 100. The reason why you gotta say that fat is sexy is because your ass fat. The only reason a nigga gotta say you gotta do what you gotta do to your son, you gonna tell your son that? Only you gotta do what you gotta do because your punk ass ain't graduating. You ain't got no job. So now you gotta explain to him why you sell dope and rob people. Instead of telling him, don't do what I'm doing it, but find a way to communicate that shit, my nigga. Like, for real, man, niggas, we gotta quit sitting back watching that shit, man. So, I don't know, man. That shit just crazy to me, man. Never teaching these motherfuckers when you think you protecting them. That's the crazy part. You never teach y'all, when y'all protect y'all kids from all this shit, y'all never teach them how to deal with their emotions and adversity and all that shit. So when a nigga come along and say something to them, they feeling all fucked up because, they never dealt with their emotions because you never allowed them to. They've been skating through life thinking everything just comes so easy. And that's how they end up fighting and shooting up a school and murdering a motherfucker because somebody was looking at them. Like, I don't know, man. And y'all still don't think y'all could use some help, whether it's harsh or not. Come on, man. That's why I say RIP to Kevin Samuels. I'm going to get the fuck on because he started something that I feel like really needed to be started. Maybe if we could take that look in the mirror, we could start to fix shit. And I just didn't like how people was trying to shit on him on Twitter, and mainly black women, like, happy that the man died, man. Like, that's just so fucked up to me, man, to wrap all this shit up. But like I said, man, most of the bitches that was happy that he died, y'all need the nigga help the most. Like, for real, it's the reason why Beyonce and Rihanna and my sister Diane and Janetta and my homeboys' wives never called this nigga for no motherfucking advice. Because they got their shit together and they don't need validation from a fucking stranger in a fucking computer screen to tell them how they live their life because they own their shit. Like, for real, it's a reason, man. I stand by anybody, I mean, like, who don't like him and never watch the whole show. That's my thing, man. Just following the crowd of people who don't like him for no reason besides him calling a fat bitch with 5 kids a fat bitch with 5 kids. Like, I don't get that part. I don't know. or telling her that she not gonna get a LeBron to take care of her and them fucking kids. That shit is fucking true, man. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Crazy. I don't know that y'all feel this way about a man, but y'all continue to deal with the niggas that he tried to warn you about. I don't know. Y'all fucked up, man. We fucked up. I'm gonna say that too, because it's all around everybody. Maybe in time we'll go back. You know, some shit age good, so maybe we'll go back and look at it differently and learn differently when y'all get older and be 40 years old laying in that bed by your goddamn self or in a jail cell somewhere, nigga. Y'all be like, damn, that nigga was right. And then hopefully at that moment you can warn your kids or grandkids or whatever. I don't know. That's all I'm saying. You could have did it when you was out or whatever. But once again, before I go, in order to fix the shit, man, we got to admit that it's broke. And that's what this whole conversation is about. And happy that a man is dead, something in you needs to be fixed. I ain't saying your relationship or nothing like that, but if you happy that a man died that you didn't like something he said, something is not right inside of you, and I stand on that. Because, like, it's people that I didn't like, and they died or got killed, and I wasn't happy. I was like, damn, that's fucked up. I just kind of wanted them to fuck out my face. I didn't say off of earth, so I hope I ain't send that one up for him. But let me get the fuck on, man. I know I miss his knowledge and his wisdom and his entertainment. I will say that, man. I just pray that some of y'all folks who happy with this man passing get some help on that perspective of that part, and to get that kind of hate out your goddamn heart, whether, you know, your weak ass friends or family will tell you or not, I will. When you say stuff like that, we know you're crying for help. For real, you just didn't want calves, and that's okay. You can find some help somewhere else. You don't have to go through this kind of stuff. But I'm gonna get the fuck on and go to my job and be a regular nigga and keep living my regular happy ass life. Y'all niggas can do what the fuck y'all want to do. Mike with a Mike 313@gmail.com, DetroitCousins.com, PlatinumStatus.com, CreatedByJones.com, Betty Girl Party Event Planning on Instagram. That's my wife's stuff. Y'all know that already. She do the party setup and all that, get everything. Everybody else got their clothing lines and all of that. Y'all be safe and be happy out here, and hopefully we can keep pushing this ball to get things together, whether we go Kev way or somebody else's way. We still got to go that way. So I'll let y'all have at it, man. Y'all be safe. I am in the motherfucking wind.
You were just listening to. Thanks for listening to. You were just listening to. Mike with the mic.